Hello everyone. In the last class you have learned about the classification of cylinderates. So today let us know about the polymorphism in hydrozoa. So polymorphism, here poly means many, morphous means forms. So polymorphism is occurrence of several different types of individuals or zooid in a single species during its life cycle. So here the single species that contains different zooids, and those number of zooids perform different functions, so that there is a division of labor. So here polymorphism, that means many forms in single individuals. Okay, so single individual that contains many forms of zooids which perform different function and they differ in size. Okay, so polymorphism means they are having many forms in a single individual which differ in size and perform different functions. So that here defined as polymorphism represents a representation of single organisms by more than one kind of individuals or zooids which differ in their forms and function. Okay, so polymorphism, many forms in a single individual which perform different function. So let us know about the pattern of polymorphism. So pattern of polymorphism, patterns of polymorphism. So in the pattern, so in hydrozoa, so hydrozoa exhibit dimorphism. So dimorphism means it contains two zooids. So one is a nutritive zooid, that is polyp. So nutritive zooid, or also calling as a polyp. Okay, so this polyp are also calling as gastrozoid, which is sessile and it has mouth, tentacles and a enteron cavity. So you can see here. Okay, so example Obelia. So here presence of polyp. So this is polyp, or also calling as a gastrozoid. Okay, so which contains mouth and numerous tentacles which surrounds the mouth. So presence of tentacles and also the enteron cavity. Okay, so presence of enteron cavity for food. Then second individual is medusa. So second individual is medusa, which is jelly-like or saucer-shaped with tentacle on the margins. So as you know, in the last, as I said, the medusa is bell-like and margins that contains numerous tentacles. So here the medusa. So medusa is jelly-like or saucer shape with tentacle on the margin, and it is free swimming and bears gonads. Okay, in some hydrozoans, so here dimorphic. Okay, one is nutritive zooid, that is calling as polyp, and another one is medusa, that is reproductive zooid. So in some hydrozoans, presence of or exhibit trimorphism. So trimorphic in nature. So tri means 3. So presence of how many zooids here? 3 zooids. So one is nutritive polyp, second is reproductive medusa, and one of the another polyp, that is modified polyp, that is calling as a blastostyle. Okay, so here blastostyle are also calling as a gonozoid. okay, or gonozoid. So here the modified polyp is calling as blastostyle or gonozoids, which encloses a chitinous gelatinous or chitinous gonotheca. So this is gonotheca. Okay, so gonotheca, which does not contain mouth and tentacles. They produce medusae. Okay, so here presence of numerous medusae or medusoid buds here. So this produce medusa. So here presence of three type of zooid in the hydrozoas. In hydrozoans, some are dimorphic, presence of only two zooid, and some of the hydrozoans having three types of zooid: polyp, medusae, and modified polyp, that is calling as blastostyle or gonozoid. So here one of the species that is comes under in the hydrozoa, so that shows highest degree of polymorphism. So that is Siphonophora. Okay, so Siphonophora. Okay, so Siphonophora that contains or that having highest degree of polymorphism. So here, so Siphonophora, so it contains three kinds of polypoid zooid and four kinds of medusoid zooid. Okay, so let us first know one by one in detail. So polypoid zooid. So polypoid zooid here how many types? Three types. So one is gastrozooid, second dactylozoid, and third gonozoid. So here gastrozooid. So in the gastrozooid they are tubular. So here, so this is gastrozooid. So tubular in shape with having mouth, tentacle, that is only one tentacle that contains numerous, so that contains single tentacles. Okay, so it contains mouth and single tentacles. So here the tentacles having nematocyst, they are used for digestion and ingestion of liquid food. Usually a single long tentacles, contractile hollow tentacle arises from the base of gastrozooid, which bear numerous fine contractile branches here. Okay, so presence of numerous contractile branches, those are calling as tentilla. Okay, so here presence of this is tubular in shape, contains mouth, and here presence of numerous tentacles. Okay, so these branches of tentacles is calling as tentilla. Then dactylozoid. So here dactylozoid are for defense and obtaining food. They are tubular. So this is dactylozoid. Okay, so dactylozoid, which is tubular with no mouth, with a long tentacle armed with batteries of nematocysts. So here these dactylozoids, that is for defense and obtaining food. The next gonozoid. So this one. So here in this gonozoid, it is like a gastrozoid only, and here presence of branching of blastostyle. So you can see here the branching of blastostyle with degenerate male and female medusae, which produce germ cells for reproduction. Okay, so this mostly the gonozoid take the form of a branched stalk called gonandron, having tuft of gonophore with gonopalpons. Okay, so these three, gastrozoid, dactylozoid, and gonozoid, these three are the polypoid stage or polypoid zooid in Siphonophora. Then next medusoid stage. So medusoid zooid that contains four types. As I said, So presence of four type of zooid. So those are nematophore, phyllozoid, nectocalyx and gonophore. So medusoid zooids are four types in the Siphonophora. So here first of all nematophore. So you can see here nematophore. So nematophore is a gas filled, okay, gas filled vesicle which function as a float. So which function as float and help in the swimming. So the nematophore is an inverted medusae or also calling as a gas gland. Okay, so here this is the function is floating and helps in swimming. So nematophore. The next is phyllozoid. So this is phyllozoid. So this is bract like or leaf like bract and gelatinous medusoid having a canal of enteron. So here presence of the enteron cavity. Okay, so in the phylloid it is a bract like. So this is protective and shield for some zooids, or they are protective shield some zooids of a colony. Okay, so phyllozoid. Next, nectocalyx or nectophore are a bell shaped medusoid with vellum, radial canal and circular canal. They have no mouth. Okay, so nectocalyx, this and this one. So nectocalyx, they have no mouth, manubrium, tentacles or sense organs. So it is muscular which brings about the locomotion of the colony by swimming. Okay, so nectophore, its function is locomotion of the colony by swimming. Next, last one is gonophore that occurs singly or cluster on blastocyst. So they are degenerate medusae with mouth, tentacle or sense organ. So like this only. So but they have vellum, canal and manubrium which bears gonads. So here gonophore are dioecious and produce germ cells for reproduction. Okay, so these are the four types in the Siphonophora of medusoid zooid. So nematophore, phyllozoid, nectocalyx and gonophore. Okay, so in the Siphonophora, polypozoid and medusoid zooid. So here this polymorphism and this polymorphism, the significance of the polymorphism is essentially a phenomenon of division of labor in which different functions are performed by different members. So as you seen here, the presence of numerous zooids here. Okay, so as we are taking in Obelia or Hydrorhiza, so here also presence of gastrozoid, dactylozoid and gonozoid. So presence of numerous zooid in a single individual. Okay, so in a single individual, presence of numerous zooid and they perform different function and also they are differ in their size and shape. So this is calling as polymorphism. Here these zooids, either that is polyp or medusae. So polyps are related to feeding and asexual reproduction, while medusae are related to sexual reproduction. So here this is the significance of polymorphism. Okay, so here the single individual which performs different functions. Thank you. So as I said about the polymorphism in Hydrozoa, so here polymorphism is no doubt a phenomena of division of labor. Okay, so ಏನು ನೋಡಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನಿ ಝೂಯಿಡ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಝೂಯಿಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೇಬರ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ performed to different individuals of the polymorphic form. So here all the members of the colony, whether that is a polypoid zooid or a medusozoid. Okay, so medusoid or polypoid zooid are formed from the coenocerc. Okay, so coenocerc is the layer which is secretes the calcium carbonate. Okay, so polymorphism is associated with the life cycle of Coelenterata in monomorphic form, that means a simple life cycle like a hydra. So in that polyp reproduces both asexually and sexually. So in this condition the life cycle is remains very simple. So it may represent so here, so polyp that produce sexual and sexual. So the polyp that produce egg, and again that egg is formed as a polyp. So this is simple representation. So that is in the case of hydra. So the life cycle remains very simple in like polyp, egg and polyp. So here the reproductive power of the organisms are divided among the different zooids of the colony. So in this case the polyp reproduce asexually to give rise to medusoid form, that is gonophore, which reproduce sexually to form a polyp. That means here the single polyp that reproduces. So as you know, the modified polyp is blastostyle. That blastostyle is produce medusa. So medusa is a sexual form. Okay, so medusa is the sexually reproductive zooid. So here polyp produce medusa. Okay, so polyp, that is blastostyle. So blastostyle is a modified polyp. So the blastostyle that produce medusa. So medusa is a sexually reproductive zooid. Okay, sexually reproductive zooid. So polyp that produce medusa. Medusa is jelly-like or saucer shape that produce egg, or medusa produce gonads that fuses and form a egg, and this egg is developed as a new ciliated larva that is calling as a planula, and again this planula larva is become as a polyp. So here this is the complicated life cycle. So in this the polyp that produce medusa, and medusa that is the sexually reproductive zooid that produce egg, and here egg that is developed as a ciliated planula larva which again form as a polyp. So here polyp is the asexual zooid, and medusa is the sexual zooid. So here you can see that, so asexual zooid which alters the sexual zooid. Okay, so here the asexual polypoid generation which alternates the sexual medusoid generation, that is calling as alternation of generation. Okay, so alternation of generation. Okay, so here polymorphism and alternation of generation, that means polyps. Polymorphism is the many zooids which are present in the single individual which perform different functions and differ in their size and shape. So here alternation of generation means here polyp is the asexual zooid, sessile in nature, that alternates the sexual zooid, that is medusae. Okay, so that produce egg and form as a larva, and again it become as an individual. So here alternation of generation, that is also calling as metagenesis. So metagenesis. Okay, so metagenesis means here the asexual polypoid generation alters the sexual medusoid generation. Okay, thank you.